Hey, I'm Johan Harvey from Harvey & Steel, and I want to make your business everything you want it to be. Today, I'm going to talk a bit about how to turn potential customers into clients on Facebook, and I'm going to break it down into 4 tips today. But before I get started on that, I want to talk a bit about the kind of mindset that you have to successfully market on Facebook. And I think the best metaphor to use is that social media platforms, as opposed to search engines, social media platforms are parties where search engines are malls. Like on Facebook, wallets aren't out like they are on Google, where people are just ready to buy and ready to spend money. On Facebook, people are looking for cool things to share, cool stuff to like and comment on and repost and put their little spin on it. So that's the kind of thing that you want to come at in the first place when you're talking about Facebook marketing. Create or repost valuable, compelling, hilarious, insightful, inspiring content. The second thing that I'll talk about right off the bat is that there's a lot of interest in metrics about the best times and the best days to post to your target audiences based on their behaviors. And I'd like to kind of debunk that, because think about your favorite Facebook pages. It doesn't really matter when you post, as long as you're consistently posting good, valuable content. Trust me, if you're doing it consistently, people will seek you out, just like you do with your favorite Facebook pages. It doesn't matter when. I just want to check and see what their latest post was, because they're always posting cool stuff. So the more, there's no secret, the more they look you up, the more you show up in consequent feeds. So that's what you want to do. So, diving in, 4 ways to turn audiences into customers on Facebook. The first one, first tip, optimize your page. I'm talking about branding here. It's your first impression that visitors get when they visit your page on Facebook, not your website, but your Facebook brand or business page. So it should be a visually compelling experience. Strong branding. So take the time to focus on powerful visual content on your page, your header image, your logo, and your pin posts and that sort of thing. Make sure that that's something that's really resonating with your target audience. The second tip is to have a content strategy. So here I'm talking about mix news, tips, education, photos, videos, and of course humor. Create and repost stuff that is most likely to be liked, commented on, and most importantly, shared by your target audience. You're not trying to sell to them. Nobody wants to be sold to on Facebook. I mean, not all the time. Of course, there's opportunity to talk about your services and your products, but for the most part, you want to share content that they are going to share and say, this is cool, check this out. So focus on that. That's your content strategy. And a quick thing on that, it's a good idea to set out a map of each day of the week to have a certain theme. Say on Monday, I'm going to post something by a thought leader. I'm going to share something by Entrepreneur Magazine or Inc. On Tuesday, I'm going to give a quick tip to a small business owner persona. On day 3, on Wednesday, I'm going to talk to the budding entrepreneur, or and so forth, and have themes that go on throughout the week, and people will get used to that kind of cohesive narrative, and they'll jump on board. That's pull marketing. So that's tip number 2, have a content strategy. Number 3 is engage with others in your industry. Now, I'm not talking about responding to comments on your own page. That's a given. And if you're not doing that, you need to jump on that right now and respond to the people that are engaging on your page. What I'm talking about is finding your competitors and your peers in your industry and commenting on their pages as your company, as your brand, not with your personal profile. If you do that, you show up in the comments and you're very visible, and so their audiences will see you in their comments, and it's a good opportunity just to say something that's insightful, that's supportive. It shows goodwill, it builds rapport and credibility, and it will draw an audience that they already have to your page because they see that you're talking about something legitimate. So that's number 3. Number 4 is the last tip for today. Use your personal profile. a lot of people have I feel like they have too much pride in that they only want to use their business page because they're hoping to push exposure there. But let's face it, you have a ton of friends on Facebook probably, and it's a whole different audience that wouldn't be reached by your business page. So if it's appropriate, obviously you can go in and create Facebook lists and play with your privacy settings. But if you share to your friends, then you're going to hit a whole new demographic that your business page probably wouldn't hit. And encourage others within your company to do so, especially the people that are the face of your company. So those are my 4 tips there. Optimize your page, have a content strategy, engage with others in your industry, and use your personal profile if it's appropriate to do so. So thanks for joining me, and let's turn those potential customers into clients on Facebook. Cheers to growth. Here's to the grind.